Can one family make a difference?
I believe so. I know so. It's been our experience. Yeah.
This collaboration that is being talked about today and for this week, we didn't know about. And we are just jumping right in here to be part of it because the Rhodes family has made an incredible difference in our lives.
We're the Wilsons. I'm Jim.
I'm Rhenda.
We're from Heartiness Approach.
And we had the privilege of
hosting.
But long before that, I was looking up something on chickens one day.
Yes.
And there came across...
Because we had chickens, and you can never learn too much about your chickens.
And there I learned and saw a video from this person called Justin Rhodes.
The permaculture ninja chicken.
Ninja wearing apron. You got it all wrong. Now I can't say it.
You know what I mean.
Anyway, I started watching this family. And at first I was like, oh, come on. We don't need to see the kids. Let me just learn about the chickens. And then I was like, oh no, bring the kids in. And
the kids are the best part.
Then I got where we wouldn't even...
And Rebecca's next.
Yeah.
We'll take Justin along for the ride. No, Justin is fantastic.
So we started watching them, and then we heard about the challenge that he gave to Dan on Grass-Fed Homestead, where do it for 30 days, a vlog, a video for 30 days, and then we'll take you serious.
This is us who had a small number of people who had subscribed to us, mostly friends and family.
Oh yeah, like 20 people, if that. And we're just
like, how do you get people to subscribe to your channel?
Well, and we didn't even really feel like we had a channel. We're just like, well,
just doing
let's
it for
do
fun.
something.
Yeah. When Justin Rhodes told everybody that if we made a video for 30 days, people would believe us. They would see that we were valid, that we were actually committed in doing things.
And we did it for 180 days. And now we've only taken a little bit of time off since then, and we've been doing it for over a year.
Yes. When we first knew about the Great American Farm Tour, we thought...
So, I got big shadows on me. Okay.
We both have big shadows right there. Let's move this way just a little bit. Now you got me shadowing you. Okay, there you go. That's better.
Okay.
When we first heard about the Great American Farm Tour and that we could apply to be one of the places they stopped at, we submitted an application.
Well, we talked about it. We were really scared to. You
No,
did.
I did it.
I know. But I didn't think we'd get chosen.
No, we didn't think we'd get chosen. And we really didn't have much of a relationship with them at that point. But over the months as they were traveling, we did develop a relationship. Somewhat,
kind of, a little. I mean, we definitely followed them and made comments.
They knew who we were.
Yes, they did. They did a shout out to us.
Yeah. I mean, when they started, we had just started. Nobody knew us.
Yeah, nobody knew us.
Heartiness Approach, look me in the eyes. Thank you. I see your comments on our regular vlogs. I want you to know that I see that. I heart that. I appreciate it very much. I may not be able to respond to every single one. And now you are a customer of the membership area. Thank you very much.
And we were really shocked that they came. And Jim, you got to spend time with Justin.
You know, Justin he's an artist. I got to tell you, it's really cool. I spent like, what, 2 hours with Justin, him showing me how he does his editing, some of the techniques he uses for filming, for pre-planning his transitions while he's filming, and then some of the ways that he doesn't quite do it the way he wished he would. Very instructional, very beneficial, learning a lot about how they do, what their process is. Great people, very wonderful.
Can one family make a difference? He's made an absolute difference in our lives.
Well, we've learned a lot. We've been inspired to do things that we may not have otherwise attempted to do. We realized it could be done, and that's been great.
What an impact he has had on all of us. It's just amazing. And this membership area is 10 times better than I
Well, what's cool is the people who are at these meetups and the people who are talking about their experiences with him in this group. They're really excited. They're very enthused. It's a lot of enthusiasm, but a lot of identifying of the changes that he has caused them to make in their lives. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Just
how
the
many
example.
times have you read, Justin has changed our lives? And can you imagine, do you think 2 years ago they would have thought that this is what would have happened, that there would be so many people out there with their lives changing because of Justin Rhodes?
We, when they came to our home and were part of our lives for 4 days, there was a bond that happened. I know they bonded with everyone, and that's so wonderful.
They're good at that.
They're really good at that. But what it did for us, the difference that family made in our lives, is it took our channel from a little over 300 to over 1,700, but it brought people in that needed to hear the story that they told about us. Because we're an older couple that they hadn't been to a lot of... Older?
I didn't know that.
Older. They hadn't been to a lot of the older
We've had a
ones.
great first half. We're ready for a fantastic second half.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go with that.
You guys want to see how we've been treated yesterday and today? Show them how we've been treated, Rhenda. Oh boy. The ends of the bacon. Fried potato from your land.
And double smashed eggs, like Lily taught us how to make.
Okay, classic Abundant Permaculture breakfast right there. Double smashed eggs. Double smashed eggs.
And raw milk for the kids.
And look how much the raw milk the kids have eaten. Just yesterday and today. It's been a while, huh, kids? Tell everybody who you are and where we are.
Well, I'm Rhenda. My husband Jim is in the other room. He'll be here in a moment. We're Heartiness Approach, and we're in Oregon.
More from them after breakfast. As we clear out their garden, they got an interesting story because they're actually closing up shop here. So we'll get more into that later in this video. Hey, did you guys get full with breakfast? Yeah. Did everybody get full with breakfast? Yeah. You ready to work? Yeah. What are you gonna have us do, Rhenda?
We are going to harvest everything in the garden. Just pile it all into our wagon. Has to come out because the fences have to come down and everything. So we have to harvest everything, whether it's ready or not. They've been very, very productive.
Yeah, let me show people how very productive they are. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah. How about a fried green tomato?
That's the one I was.
No, have you ever seen?
Talking to you about.
It's such a big.
This is the one I was going to say to you with. You were talking about. You get to take this home.
Okay.
We're going to take that.
No, wait a minute. I thought we were going to do squash first.
This is a squash.
Oh, I thought it was a pumpkin.
It does look like a pumpkin, doesn't it?
Feel good to get dirty again, Beck?
Oh, yeah, here.
Thanks for the job, guys.
You give me bucket. I got this bucket.
Oh.
I see you've done the back to Eden method. You got some wood chips down?
Yes, we do.
How'd that work for you? Obviously,
you know,
it seemed to be okay.
Worked great. It really, we still had a few weeds come up, very few, and it helped a lot in that regard. But looking at the soil that's underneath, this is beautiful. What's here is held the moisture really well.
And to be honest, at the beginning, it did some of them did come in yellow, and we added some fertilizer.
Yeah,
you have to do that.
We had to amend. Yep.
That's one thing that some people don't know. Until the soil is built up really good, like a number of years, you have to add nitrogen. We did that once, Rebecca, remember?
Yep.
We had to add nitrogen to our garden.
Yes.
Through bone meal and other amendments. Blood meal. And that did the trick, didn't it?
Yep, it totally did. We can't just leave them here. Which one do you think we should cut up?
This.
This big one?
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds pretty hollow.
Here we go. I didn't bring the big knife, but this one will do just fine. It's splitting.
Looks good.
Whoa.
Break time.
Is it good? Is it good?
Boy, they treat their workers well.
Spent 2 hours with him showing me different things he did for editing, talking about what he does in his videography. good lessons, exceptional lessons, helped me a lot to understand how he creates the things that he creates and why we all like them. I mean, it doesn't just happen. He does a lot to create it, and what you don't always realize is how big of a part Rebecca plays in that.
Well, and Rebecca, my goodness, we became such good friends.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's through the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Yeah, this is like the opening.
So not only did those subscribers, did we get a large number, and the number isn't important, it's the people that are behind those numbers.
Wow, yeah.
We have, because Justin told our story, and because our story was about health and getting healthy because we're eating good food and growing good food.
And being in the second half of A Wonderful Life.
I like that. You know I love A Wonderful Life. Because of that, we have the most incredible subscribers, and they're following and they're learning. Like-minded.
But like as well. I mean, these we're hearing from many who, like us, empty nesters are very close to it, but at that transition time of life where they're saying, okay, I'm ready to do something differently. What is it? How do I want to go about it? I do want to make changes.
We've had several people say, your life is paralleling my life. We're watching you. And right now, for the last 5 months, we've been searching of a homestead. Finally found one this last week.
And there are many people looking, searching, like us, trying to figure it out. What can I find? Where can I find it? What is it going to be like?
And so in a month and a half, we'll be on our homestead again, showing everyone that we, in the better half of our life, can still homestead and can still grow our own food. And Justin and Rebecca have had such an impact on that. I doubt we would not be doing this if it had not been for them.
We wouldn't be where we are right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We'd definitely be homesteading.
Whereas mentally, physically, that's another story.
Yeah. So, ask the question one more time.
Oh, can one family make a difference?
Absolutely. Their family has made a huge difference in our life. And we hope that because of the difference they made in our life, that we can make differences.
Pass it on.
In other lives.
Share it. Help others catch the vision of a better future for themselves. That's really what we're saying.
It is. I loved what the Texas boy's dad said, in that we can teach people that they can just watch TV, eat Monsanto food, and do all of those things, and they will get what they get. But if they turn their lives around and homestead and eat great food, the differences in their life and their health is so drastic. This isn't just a game, it's life.
No.
It's the game of life.
And that's what a lot of the people who are subscribed to us are telling us is, hey, we're eating better because of things you've said and told us about. We're exercising because of what you've told us. We feel better. Aches and pains are gone. Physically, our body composition is more like we want it to be. We feel healthier. We act healthier. Thank you. So gratification to us, but pass that on to the Justin Rhodes family. Gratification to them for inspiring us to vlog frequently, daily pretty much. Now it's 5 days a week, but to do that as an outreach so that other people can see. I mean, we all have something to share, but if we don't share it, it has no effect. And by sharing it, other people can benefit and look at whatever you've done and say, well, thank you. And you can be that one person in their life. That's really what we're saying.
Yes.
If all of us do that, think of the big change that goes on. And it's happening.
And that is what's happening in our community.
Be part of it. Be part of it. Join in. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to the premiere on the 14th. If you can at all do it, go to it. He is making it possible for it to be seen online all over the world, and the next day, I believe. That's great. We are so excited to be able to go down there and support them. Thank you, everyone.
If you guys like Jim and Rhenda's story and want to follow them, please do check out their YouTube channel, Heartiness Approach.